Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to match 3 between the captains Rishabh of the Raptors and the Credicon Mavericks Sreekar. Some people call this a match between Captain Marvel and Captain Fantastic. Trying to see who wins this. Love all. A smooth soft touch in the last play by Rishabh. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, perfect backhand shot. Fancy. Unfortunate that the other ball just couldn't hit the outer line. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been going for a while. The rally is just continuing, but still we are at level all. Incredible. And I said level all. Zip zip. 0-0.
It's captain versus captain, court number 2 of the Hyderabad Pickleball League. Sreekar of the Mavericks versus Rishabh of the Raptors. The Mavericks, remember, are the number 1 team on the tables right now. And about 4 teams are competing for the remaining 3 places. The top 4 teams obviously make it to the semis. And with that,
the Mavericks have broken the ducks between both teams by getting the first point. Raptors right now with a 3-1 lead.
I'm curious about court number 1 because the All-Stars are the host team. But it looks like even their opponents, the Titans, have brought enough number of supporters with them. So it seems like an evenly poised battle between at least the supporters. Ooh. Rishabh trying to use soft hands. Unfortunately, couldn't get it across.
The noise levels certainly are different between the two courts. But again, that's how the home team works. You go where your team goes. 4-1 for the Raptors. Right now, Rishabh showing that he can go band for band with the Maverick Sreekar. Just not giving him any kind of breathing space. Hard luck. He ran across the continent to no avail. Just water. Great shot. Sreekar not letting go, and now he has invoked the crowd. Seems like a turning point is approaching for the Mavericks as they are rallying back. Let's see if this is an onslaught or just a spurt. Great precision by the Raptors. Clear cut right in the corner. A spin cycle shot by Sreekar. Rishabh had no answer for it. The Raptors just 1 point ahead of the Mavericks, and with that they are level.
Turning out to be quite an even match, now that you think of it. The lead never seems to exceed 1 point. And fortunes for both the teams also has been different. Sreekar has just tasted success week after week, have risen unquestionably to the top of the table. Whereas the Raptors, in spite of getting a lot of game breakers, couldn't convert a lot of them, unfortunately. So that will probably be weighing heavily on Rishabh's mind. They had 2 weeks where they won their fixtures, but they also had a lot of close ones that they unfortunately couldn't get across the line. I hope that won't be rankling Rishabh, the captain of the Raptors. There from court number 1 you can see our cameramen who have experience with IPL.
A very precise shot by Sreekar. He hit that shot right in the corner. It reminded me of Akash Singh, the comedian. The net comes again. A villain for few, a hero for others. Serve back for the Raptors. I don't know if it's telekinetic energy, but that shot, it seemed like Rishabh had just controlled it all the way till the edge, not letting it go. Great point. And with that, the commentator's curse comes into play because that was all net.
Right, 7-5 Mavericks versus the Raptors. Captain Sreekar versus Captain Rishabh. I don't know if you noticed, but Rishabh has dropped quite a few points in this match, trying to play that serve, that gentle lift above the net so that it pitches inside the kitchen. Unfortunately hasn't been able to pull off that shot with a lot of accuracy in this match at least.
As the captain of the team, with your team rallying behind you, what do you think the mindset is of the people? What would you do as a leader?
As a leader, if I want... Just heard an indigenous song of the masses. The song was specially tailored for their captain Sreekar. I appreciate the initiative. While it wasn't the most melodious song out there, certainly had some spunk. Back to the match though.
Net is costing Sreekar some points because that was his fourth net consistently, losing out points to the Raptors. Ball out, home run, whatever you call it. There's no point coming back from there.
Score 11-8.
That's the song. I just heard the song. The song is, his name is Sreekar. He's come to score. I hope the Hyderabad Eagle team doesn't hear this song. Land his fans in some trouble. However, at half time, in timeout, the Mavericks leading 12-8. Raptors need something.
I gotta say, that was a melodious song that the fans were singing. Should we call them glaze squad because they can't stop glazing their captain?
Yep. Also, if I were the captain, somebody created a song for me, I would feel more pressure than support. But I think they're taking a leaf from football. Mostly English football, where they do that stuff where they sing that song. But tell me, who is a commentator that you like in football?
Gotta be the legendary Peter Drury.
Peter Drury?
Has to be
Thought
Peter Drury.
I actually didn't know who Peter Drury was. But then I watched the World Cup where Messi won it. And in that, when he lifted the World Cup, if you watch that clip again, even the highlights, the way he times it, that this guy walks, and as soon as he lifts the cup, he says, he squashes all doubts about him being, then he lifts the cup, Messi. Exactly at that time he says, the greatest of all time. I think that was some spectacular commentary. Yo.
Match point 8.
I like that song.
I gotta say one thing I've observed. The number of fans singing that chant kept going lower and lower as the time passed by.
But also it's nice that every time they sing that a new para, you learn something new about Sreekar. Like in the last para, we came to know that he's from Khammam. Oh, beautiful by Sreekar.
Beautiful dink with precise shot. I finally get why the fans are glazing the captain. That was marvelous. Captain Marvel.
Nonchalant kind of a serve.
Side out. Score 8-14. Point.
With 9-14, the Raptors trailing the Mavericks.
Ball out.
Actually, when the league was starting, I was asking the owners why they gave their team such names. And the Raptors, apparently, the owners were huge fans of the NBA team, Toronto Raptors. And so they named their
Side out.
team that.
So you feel this team is going to be moving to Canada anytime soon?
9-14.
Going by how selflessly they're giving away points. But Sreekar has been absolutely methodical. You barely see him break into
Point.
a sweat. Break a sweat, I mean.
14.
Rarely see him get agitated or excited. Just calm, does his job with almost an accountant like boring precision.
Ball in.
I must say Sreekar is making this look easy.
Sometimes boring works. We all need accountants, and that was precise. Oh, over the net. Net said, "I got you. Get over me."
10-14.
10-14, Rishabh, the captain of the Raptors, to Sreekar, the captain of the Mavericks. Mavericks is the top ranked team at the Hyderabad Pickleball League 2025 so far.
Ball out. So match point.
Rishabh trying to get a little cheeky. Unfortunately, didn't work for him.
Ball in. Match over.
Ball in. Would you believe that a winner from Sreekar barely breaks a sweat? All the songs, the chants, I guess you can hear that.
And there you go, the fine Glaze squad. We call them the Glaze squad because they can't stop glazing the captain Sreekar, and a fantastic support throughout the game. Wish someone had supported me that way. Back to you, Hriday.
Yeah.